is time for the Champions League playoff round, second leg match preview. And let's talk about it because this is must win. No two ways about it. Well, draw, then win on penalties. That can happen, I guess. But, a lot of focus is shifted towards Sunday, which I think is fair enough. But PSV, their fans, their players, Dutch legends, they're all a bunch of fuds. And we need to do this just to shut them all up, man. Because honestly, listening to them makes you just want, good night, done, capiche, knocked out. Then do a couple of German suplexes like Brock Lesnar would. Because honestly, man, they're fucking annoying. But before we get into that, let's say what you guys think. Whoa, yeah, because I put up a poll. Who will qualify? 21 hours ago, 465 votes. Thank you for all the votes. PSV, shite team with two wee shitey stars and shitey white stripes and a pish white flag that they're going to be holding up tomorrow, and we fucking spank them. They got 17% of the vote. Rangers got 83% of the vote. Brilliant. Absolutely fantastic. 20 likes, even better. And let's go into the comments. Boss Cheese says, I think Rangers will qualify, and if they do, they will hammer Celtic on Sunday after two shocking results for them. I think Rangers will beat Celtic anyway, but obviously if we beat PSV, get all that confidence for getting into the Champions League, if it goes to extra time, I guess you could argue, well, it's going to take legs out the team going into that Rangers Celtic game, but they're shocking at the minute, man, and at the back, they're, as much as they are bad at the back, like with Scales and Lager or whatever his name is, they haven't scored in the last two games, but, we'll probably gift them a set piece. Anyway, less negativity, more realism. Guess that was realism. The realisation says, hope so, Mr. Cheese, but it can all turn on a button. Oh, he's on the money. Ross Milton says, heart says Rangers, but my head also says Rangers. Victoria Victor says, come on, Rangers. William Byrne says, we are going to smash them. And the Tims, there you go, you heard it here first. Don Marshall, battle fever on. Reply, who said what? Manager said, it's the flags, but for some reason when you're looking at it on desktop mode, it doesn't actually show you the flag. But anyway, doesn't really matter, because it's time for my prediction. That's an overwhelming majority, but that's what we come to expect here on this channel, because we know what's going to happen, don't we? It's not because of bias and any of that shit. We know PSV's a diddy team and Rangers going to smoke them. But Lee McCulloch has been talking, and he says he thinks it's the most important week of his managerial career, referring to Michael Beale, and he said that on Sports Scene. And you know what? I think it is. Honestly, you can get the club so much money, get his Champions League football, and take the lead of the league for Celtic. Now, I guess other results could go against us, and even if we beat Celtic, we might not be top, but it will be the first time since February 2022 that Rangers would have been top of the league. That needs to be rectified. Unless we weren't top last year for any point. I'm pretty sure Celtic were always beating us on goal difference. So for me, that's far too long. 18 months? That's unacceptable, man. That needs to be rectified, and we need to hit them while they're out. While they've got the injuries, we need to hit them hard, and I've got every faith in the world that's exactly what we're going to do. McCulloch did go on to say, you can guarantee Champions League football in the week, and then you're coming back to a home game in the Old Firm. Perfect. It's fair to say Celtic haven't hit the ground running this season, so you'd just be laying down a marker, and I think Michael will realise that. It's just whether they can get over the line in these two games. He's got 24 or 25 for first team players now, which is a big help. Yeah, that's a massive help. I think, you look at the bench, and like I said in previous vids, you actually don't really have a Scooby snack about what sort of six of the obviously they are the star talent will more or less get picked, but against Ross County we're all thinking Danilo's going to start, right? Sima, Matondo potentially, but then he brings in Roof, and then Lawrence is now back in the mix. It's really interesting times, and hopefully they can all stay fit. As for PSV, there was talk of them signing Lozano, but that's not going to be completed for this game. There was also talk of Sangare going to Bayern Munich, but that's not happened yet, sadly for us. So it looks like it's going to be the exact same teams. We're not really facing any fresh injury news. Now, the press conference hasn't happened yet, so if anything comes out of that, guess that's my fault for making this video a wee bit early, but it doesn't really matter. But I'm going to go for Rangers to draw one each and then knock them out on penalties. That is what I'm going for, guys. Ideally, we don't do penalties and we just win this game and we go through. We pump them, but it's going to be a nerve-wracking game. It's going to be bad for the heart, but aye, looking forward to it nonetheless. So that's what I'm going for. One each. I'm going to go with Tav. Whether it be a free kick, wonder goal, or a penalty, or something will happen. But aye, one each. Penalty win. We'll take that and we'll pump Celtic on Sunday. Cannot wait. Till next time, though. Peace.